And this reminded me when I heard these two folks speaking on this, it reminded me of my own awareness that I had come to about the notion of human nature. You know, in our society, we always hear about human nature and how human nature is so bad, it's so negative. Of course, we have wars. That's human nature. Of course, we have racism and discrimination. That's human nature. You know, of course, we have all of these problems. That's human nature. And one day I woke up and I was like, is it human nature or is it male nature? Is it white male nature, in especially considering the white supremacist society that we live in today, white delusion? Okay? One day I just woke up and I was like, wait a minute, is this really human nature? Because in my experience, when I'm engaging with people out in the streets in my daily life, you know, I find most people to be pretty fucking decent people. Right? And so I had that epiphany and that awakening that, whenever we're talking about human nature, it's like the patriarchy took over the concept of human, right? They projected male traits onto humanity as if to say, this is how everybody is. And it's like, this is not how everybody is. This is how males are. White males in the modern era. And you have projected the worst of their behaviors, the worst of their nature onto humanity to excuse away your bad behavior. Are we really warmongering people, or is that just male behavior who believe, males in the patriarchy who believe in hierarchy and conquering and the strong will survive? Survival of the fittest. So it's something that I want us as women, as femmes, as people who don't identify as male, it's something that I want us to consider and to really think about. Are all of these ideas, were they intended for us? Is it really human nature or is it male nature? Are we really the intended audience for the Bible and for all of these religious texts and for all of these philosophical ideas about humanity? Are we really the intended? Or were men the intended audience and target? And if so, how do you move forward? How will that liberate you as a woman moving forward?